what you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleep. Y'all know not 12 running around creeping and deep in for the we be moving with phones in the block. The block is hot. 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 The block is hot.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers, on 2K Sports. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow.
And this team is playing greater than their sum on paper right now. Great chemistry, and it's translating to win.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
Ja Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Both free throws good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Morant. After the made shot from Evan Mobley. Jackson misses. And they're pushing it up. Cleveland moving it around. For three, Mitchell. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Here's Allen to the wing right side. They grab their own miss. And it's Allen with the jam.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Ja Morant.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Ja Morant.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Mitchell. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling.
Oh, yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Allen, right side. And Allen slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And they double up Morant. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Morant. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. Memphis leading. It's Brooks on the wing. From outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Morant.
Grizzlies foul. John Morant. His first team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. Brooks grabs the board.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Offensive rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's sent back by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the...
Fans, your Cavaliers,
and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Wade. Second shot opportunity. To the paint. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. It's tipped. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Rubio. Over in the corner, Green. To the inside. Here's Allen. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Rubio outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Driving the lane. Here's Allen. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Allen's got 10.
And with Allen's height and agility, he breezes through the contact.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Timeout called Cleveland. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially.
Oh, okay. Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Here's Garland. And the rejection by Morant. Got a piece of it. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
14 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And then Morant slams it in.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Payton for 3.
Desmond Bain.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead. And that one released in time, but no good.
With a score.
And so it's Memphis.
Your Cavaliers.
With a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Pass to Brooks. And they double up Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Here's Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 8 points.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Garland, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Memphis leading by 9. And a wide open look for Bain. Again, Memphis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Mobley with the block. "90 seconds now into the second half.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Here's LeVert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. And then Morant slams it in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Not one to shy away from physicality. John Morant just goes about his business.
Pass to LeVert. Rubio left side. Now Wade. And Wade slams it in.
If all fails, that's what you want to do. Get Ricky Rubio in a pick-and-roll situation. He thrives in it.
2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. Launches a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And Cleveland making a change here. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great. How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
And they double up Morant. Brooks with no one around. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 33 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Mobley. Over Morant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one's on Morant. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And they double up Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Tillman's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Garland with the bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Back to Morant. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line,
tonight he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And his big game just... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And they double up Morant. Wants to get it to Bane, and does. Out to Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Down by 15. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Up top, Morant. Here's Tillman. Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the Cavaliers call time here. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Morant outside. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Uncovered. And another basket for Memphis.
Assist goes to.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Down low. Here's Mobley. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J GA missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Pass to Tillman. Finished off by Morant.